Hello, and thank you for your interest in learning more about your leadership strengths. As you know, the Quality Plus Leader Academy, QPLA, is a locally created initiative that serves as an umbrella to cover all activities associated with the training and development of leaders in Gwinnett County Public Schools. The goal of QPLA is to increase student achievement by identifying, recruiting, and preparing prospective school leaders, and through the leadership development model, select, develop, train, and support them to become highly effective instructional leaders in 21st century schools. The Aspiring Leader Program and the Aspiring Principal Program are specific QPLA activities dedicated to this goal. One of the components of the leadership development model, training, is used to support our aspiring leaders and principals with discovering their leadership skills and strengths as they prepare to support and lead our GCPS schools. As part of the training, the aspiring leaders and the aspiring principals will participate in the Quality Plus Leader Academy Leader Disposition Assessment. The QPLA Leader Disposition Assessment is designed as a tool for assessing the degree to which educational leaders demonstrate behaviors consistent with the dispositions of effective leaders. Dispositions are recurring patterns of behavior that are influenced by conscious and unconscious commitments to values and beliefs. The QPLA Leader Disposition Instrument is designed to assess specific dispositions that support the collaborative nature of work required of achieving success in schools. The assessment will be used to support the effective preparation, selection, and development of educational leaders' capability of cultivating these conditions for effective teaching and learning. The assessment consists of 32 items that focus on 4 dispositional areas: visionary, ethical, responsive, and reflective. So let's define each. Visionary leaders establish a compelling view of the future and intentionally enlist others in the pursuit of purposeful ideal by appealing to shared values. These leaders cultivate and reinforce a mutual commitment to an ideal that defines a standard of excellence for each student, teacher, and the school community. Visionary leaders set and communicate a clear and explicit purpose that serves to fuel collaboration in the service of learning for all. Ethical leaders embrace the responsibility for ensuring standards of moral conduct while encompassing these concepts of duty and personal responsibility in the service of the common good, respecting the rights, values, and dignity and worth of each individual. These leaders demonstrate organizational principles with integrity through their actions and relationships. Responsive leaders actively create an inclusive, welcoming, and respectful community that values each member. These leaders embrace a diverse nature of the social, political, and economical context within and around their school community, and strive to ensure equity in all aspects of the organization. These leaders deliberately attend to the stresses and individual needs of the organizational members involved in an intense effort required to achieve organizational goals. And reflective leaders consistently and transparently examine their own assumptions, beliefs, and practices. These leaders are intentionally engaged in thoughtful consideration of how their actions and interactions affect diverse social and emotional needs of others. So now that you know the 4 dispositions, let's talk about how to complete the assessment. In order to receive useful feedback from the results of the assessment, you will complete a self-assessment as well as ask a number of raters to complete an assessment for you. The selection of raters is one of the most important factors in the overall success of the QPLA Leader Disposition Assessment feedback process. Immediate supervisors and designated mentors are expected to be included as raters, and the feedback report will include individual ratings from these 2 raters. The leader who is being assessed will select between 8 and 12 additional raters. Direct reports and peers are likely to make up the remaining raters. The feedback from these raters will only be reported as aggregate ratings to ensure anonymity for the raters. This is an assurance that leaders should share with peers, direct reports, and other observers. It is recommended that you use the attached organizer to list your raters before you populate the fields on the portal. Additionally, the leader should talk to each rater to let them know that he or she will be asked to complete this assessment, and an email with instructions will soon follow. You will receive an email from the Quality Plus Leader Academy letting you know you have been given access to complete the QPLA Leader Dispositions self-assessment and instructions for adding your additional raters. You will then go on the GCPS portal and sign in. Once logged in, you will locate the Tools tab and set up the Set Up Evaluations button under the QPLA Leader Disposition Assessment title. You will select the Add Row button under each rater category and enter the name of the raters. Please note that the raters' names and emails will automatically populate once you begin to type their names, similar to adding the name into the To field in your Lotus Notes email. Once you have added all the raters, you must select the Submit and Email Users button. This will provide raters with an email inviting them to complete the assessment. You can monitor the progress of each rater by visiting the section QPLA Leader Disposition Assessment Survey. If the rater has completed the assessment, a green field will appear saying completed. You will also find your self-assessment here. You and the raters will have a 2-week window to complete the assessment. Members of the leadership development team will provide any support needed during this time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact any member of our team. We look forward to supporting your development as well as sharing your results in a subsequent session. In GCPS, we believe that leadership matters. The recruitment, selection, development, and training, as well as ongoing support of leaders, are paramount to the success of our schools. Thank you.